Hello guys, for those who doesn't know me, my name is Maria Pia and I'm a professional nutritionist and a life coach. And today in this video I want to talk to all of you about a nutrition theory that goes against what we have here our whole life. And this theory I really support it. I have been doing it for many time now, and I have been recommended to my patients, and I have seen how it really works, and that is to eat from light to heavy during the day. That's an airplane flying, by the way. I am really near the Delhi airport. I am in this beautiful garden named the Five Senses Garden. If you're in Delhi, you should come here. I was trying to find a quiet place to film, so here I am. It's beautiful. I am going to explain 3 reasons why this theory works and why I support it. Reason number 1, and that is when you're sleeping, you're in a fasting state, meaning that you have a window of 8 to 12 hours more or less to really clean yourself. And it's amazing because during that period, your body is cleansing. It's taking away all of the toxins and producing all of the metabolic waste products to be ready to flush out once you wake up. Notice when you wake up that you have bad breath and even you have eye boogers. So that is a response of the body that you're really cleansing from the inside. So when you start putting food into your body, you stop that cleansing and you start doing all of the digestion. And remember, every time you digest, you're producing toxins and toxins and toxins. So it's much better to make that cleansing process a little bit longer, putting much more lighter kind of food instead of heavy food that are producing much more toxins. Reason number 2, and that is about how much energy we need during the day. Think about it. When we need more energy, during the day or during the night? Obviously during the day. We need to be more alert, we need to be more focused, and we need to really feel that we can do all of the tasks that we need to do every single day. So having a heavy kind of food during the early morning is not a really good idea. Why? Because it takes us so much to digest heavy foods that in order to have energy out of this food, it will take us so much more hours than having a light meal. For example, if we take the 3 macronutrients that are carbs, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and if we compare the time of digestion of every of these macronutrients, we see that the carbohydrates, we can digest it really fast. For example, fruits that are mainly sugar and water, we can digest it in 20 to 30 minutes. Equally the vegetables. But if we are talking about a high protein, like animal protein or fats, it can take us so much more longer, from 7, 8, 16 to 28 hours. So it's not that a good idea in order to maintain a focus and an alert state of mind and body. So it's much better to keep these heavy kind of foods to eat them like late afternoon or night when your energy requires to be much more lower and you can focus much more in the digestion instead of doing all of the tasks that you're doing during the day. The reason number 3, guys, is to maintain a healthy digestive system, especially your small intestine and the colon. I don't know if you have heard that your health comes from your digestive system, and it's incredible because your small intestine is the one that absorbs the nutrients and your colon is the one that is in charge to take all of the metabolic waste and throw it out. So both of them are really important to maintain them clean and healthy. Think about it. The small intestine, the length of it, it's approx 6 meters. And if you're putting a lot of heavy meals in the morning, you're like making a clock there. And if you're trying to put, like, for example, your breakfast is bacon with eggs and cheese and bread, is a heavy meal to digest early in the morning. If you want a snack after, for example, a fruit, that fruit is, like I already explained, is really easy to digest. So the fruit is trying to digest, but this heavy meal is there first. So the fruit that is high in sugar will start to ferment, and that will start making a lot of gas in the intestine. And this especially for women, that women tend to have a lot of bloated intestine. It's not a comfortable state to be. It's not healthy for you. It will make your metabolism go slower. It will make you make really difficult to maintain a good body weight or to lose weight. So guys, really, in order to have a good digestive system, in order to have a good immune system, in order to you feel light and like flat in your stomach, in order for you to have much more concentration, it is really, really important the order that you're eating the food. So I highly recommend it to eat from light to heavy. Okay. The first thing that it makes is heaviness. When you start eating heavy foods in the morning, you will have to use a lot of your energy to digest this heavy food. So you're gonna start feeling much more slow, and you're gonna feel that you're not concentrated. Think about it. When you have a heavy meal, what do you need to do? You immediately need to have a nap. And you're maybe in the middle of the office and you're thinking, how I'm gonna make it? And that is because approx 80% of your energy is going to make digestion instead of making all of the other tasks that you need to do. Second thing is toxic forming, and it is because heavy meals make much more heavy digestions, and as you know, the digestions make more toxin and metabolic waste products. So the more you put heavy meals, the more toxins you will have in your body. The third thing is gases and bloating after eating. As I already explained, this is because of the time of digestion of every meal. The fourth thing is that it can change your intestinal flora, and that is not good at all for your body. And it's much better to eat light in the morning because, as I already explained, it doesn't stop the cleansing process, and you can really go to the bathroom much more easy, and you can throw away all of your waste products. The fifth thing is that it will make you produce more mucus during the day, and this is not good because that will make you more sinus congestion. It will be more likely to have a cold, to develop a cold, and especially because of the allergies. So people that have allergies, is not a good idea to overproduce mucus in your body. So guys, of course, everybody's super different. Each one of us has its own individuality in terms of digestion, but what I have seen is that a lot of people attribute their digestive problems to eating one type of food, and it has to do a lot with the order of eating that you're doing during the day. I always invite you to just try it and see what happens on you. Like in my case, it has been working amazingly. As you have seen in other videos of mine, I am in favor of the intermittent fasting too, of skipping breakfast and making a 16-hour window of fasting a day and just eating in 8 hours a day in this window. So I really highly recommend it for you to try it, and please, if you have any comments or doubt, just leave it below. I'm here to help you, and please stay tuned because every Monday I make a new vlog. Okay, you can find me too on Instagram and on Facebook as Rameliving. I'm always putting nutrition tips, meditation, and overall wellness. So hope to see you around and see you next Monday. I send you a lot of love. Take care. Have a nice week. Bye.